What's going on, everybody? My name is Steven. Y'all are watching the Fowler Air Gun channel, and today we're going to be trying to answer every question I possibly can for you all today about the Oneleaf AI Commander NV100 Plus. Let's take a look at this thing. All right, everybody, let's dive right into this video today. So first off, I want to say thank you very much to Oneleaf AI for sending us this product over today. This is Oneleaf AI, and this is their Commander NV100 Plus package, guys. This is a film through scope adapter. So this is going to allow you to get out into the field day and night vision and film what you are shooting. I do want to get into what we have here as far as our optic here. So this comes in two separate pieces here, guys. The first thing you get is this really nice adapter piece, and you get the scope, the optic itself. And it's really nice. You get this great trigger here on the side that just releases it. So if you're ever out in the field and you just want to go from one to the other, it's just that simple. That's right, you've seen it, see yourself. So you got, let's talk about the optic here that comes with the Plus package here. So this is a Rapid Fire Plus Oneleaf branded rifle scope. Here you can see they have their little insignia, their logo here on the side. This is a 3x12x56. That's right, you're getting a 56mm objective lens on that thing, and it is great. Okay, parallax adjustment, illuminated reticle, and this thing is specifically machined to insert the Oneleaf Commander NV100 product right on board there. Check that out, how nicely that goes on there. So this is two products in one, guys. You're getting a rifle scope and you're also getting this device. Now I want to talk about the rifle scope first before we dive into the Commander NV100 too much. So you have 1-inch tube here. It's great, very clear, crisp, a nice reticle that's inside her. I'm trying to give you a little bit of a look here so you can kind of see for yourselves. See, I can maybe point us out into the range here a little bit. There you go. So this is the optic itself, and the clarity is very nice. I found it to be really clear. It claims it has fog-proof, multi-coated lens and everything like that. Anodized, shock-proof, aluminum, really nice, machined. It's a very nice product. I tell you, overall the craftsmanship is great. The turrets on it are very, very crisp and clean. You also have your parallax adjustments here on the side, and it's saying all the way out to 300 yards there. Haven't got to take it out that far to see how well it works, but we've played around with it a little bit here in a 100. You got your illuminated reticle on the side, which has 11 adjustments of illumination, and I'll tell you that it's very dull. So if you are in a setting where you're getting a lot of shine coming in on you in through the front of that scope, you may have a little bit of an issue with that. At nighttime, though, I don't think the illumination is going to be a problem whatsoever. So overall, the clarity and the build on the actual optic itself that you are getting in this package is actually really nice, guys. I've really enjoyed it so far, and you're going to get to see what it looks like when we plug this little fancy unit on the back. So this here is our Commander NV100. And it is a digital adapter here that goes on the end of your scope here, and it allows you to film daytime and nighttime through the optic here, which is just fantastic. This is machined very specifically here to insert into this rifle scope. So if you're looking for just a quick clip-on package deal where everything just lines up and just works really nice together, you're definitely going to want to look into the Plus package here, which comes with the rifle scope that's machined specifically for it. Okay, it does come with an adapter that will allow you to fit it over a couple of different other optics, so not to worry there. If you're wanting to throw it on something else and try it out, you will get the opportunity to do so. Now let me talk to you a little bit about the actual unit here itself. So this is the Commander NV100 unit here, and there is way too much for me to possibly in one video go over all the features that this thing packs, because for such a small unit, which only weighs 12 ounces, this thing here is packed full of all kinds of goodies, guys. And you can look there, we don't have many buttons on the panel, on the instrument panel there, so we don't get a whole lot to mess around with, which is really great. And everything so far has been pretty straightforward. Okay, you have focus adjustments here, your adjustment here for your diopter. You also have a cap here that covers your IR light for night vision. You have a cap here that covers your battery, which is a 18650 battery. You have on the side a rubber USB cover port there, port cover. You have your micro SD card, you have a spot to charging port here, and you also have a microphone port there as well, because this does record audio and it allows you to go back and through even the unit itself, you can actually go back and review all of your footage and everything and see it firsthand what it is that you're looking at. So that's a really cool feature. You can see that we have the microphone right there. We also have a little light LED indicator. This thing has a really great user's manual. I'll say that. A lot of times these products come and they have a really shabby, it's really half done manual book. This is actually really well. I was surprised to find out that it's totally in English, so it's all there for you. Every and anything that you want to know is completely available in this package here. It tells you all your buttons. It goes through all the features, so day and nighttime mode, built-in microphone, recording in full high def video, slow motion recording. You can diopter adjustment references, auto save recording when this thing shuts off on you. Objective lens, it's got a big old objective lens with that 56mm lens. You get a great field of view with that, so that's just a bonus. Let's see, you got a 30mm scope tube on here, fully coated, fully multi-coated optics. Everything that you would possibly want in a product when you're looking for something that you're going to be taking out to the field. It feels like it's there. It's sturdy. I don't feel like if I dropped it once or twice that's just going to be the end of it. I'm going to try to avoid that, obviously, but nonetheless it feels like it's quality built. So I can't stress this enough. You know, it's just that really draws me to it. So if I really want to get out and I just want to say, hey, I just want to shoot today, I don't need to worry about recording anything. I'm okay with this optic, even transferring this from, you know, one platform to another. Not a big deal. It's still a great optic. I have no problem using this, you know, even like I said, without the unit attached. Let's get right on into this. Let's do some shooting here and let's go ahead and record some things so that you all can see what I'm seeing firsthand, because that's what everybody really probably wants to know more than anything, is just what's the clarity like, what do I think overall of it, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into that. So you got 5 very simple buttons to work with here, so nothing difficult at all. It's got a very short loading screen. Today we're going to be shooting just out at 30 yards and then 75 yards. So again, I'm going to be shooting this PCP airgun platform here, and this is shooting 34 grain pellets at 860 feet per second. Let's give this rat a couple shots here before we spin this whole magazine, and let's see what happens. Alright, 75 yards. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a couple shots out here at 75 yards so we can see for ourselves. So I'm not sure exactly where this is going to be hitting on out here. I got a feeling we're going to be all the way at the bottom down there. That's where my hold was before, so let's try this out. Well, it helps if you're loaded up. Here we go, another 10 rounds of these 34 grain pellets. There we go. Still pretty spot on. Much more difficult with the digital zoom because we're getting a lot more magnification with the digital zoom, which puts the actually where I'm falling in with steady lines are actually right at the bottom of the screen there. So it makes for a little bit difficult, but not bad. We're getting a little wind here. A little wind. Let's see how many we can put on accurate out there at 75. That kind of went up a little bit on me. It's a good thing I'm cheating using this Caldwell turret, because it sure will show you how shaky you are all over the place. That's a nice group down there at 75 yards. That thing is just chewing up a hole down there. Let's go one more. How about that? Let's digital zoom right out of that. Okay, so here we are at just the 12, and you can see that. That's sub MOA right there at 75 yards. A very, very accurate platform. I really do like this platform a lot. But I'm just glad that you all can see what I'm seeing for now. So here's what I'll do here. So let's do this. Let's bump way back down to 3 magnification on just the optic. Now you can see that this is going to give us a much wider field of view. And even still, if you look here, let's see where we're at. That is still pretty crispy. It'd be really hard to get a tight group like that on a 3x magnification, but look at nice. That reticle is pretty clear, guys. I can still see my group right there, center. Now I just want to do something real quick. It's gonna be a little bit before I do this part. It'll be later this afternoon, obviously. But I'm gonna do some night vision now with this thing, so we can switch over to some black and white here, and we can take a look at what this thing is gonna look like at nighttime. All right, so it says we're rolling now. So I'm gonna go ahead with my first shot here, and I just want to make sure our zero is good. Shooting low and off to the right there. Let's see what's happening. Alright, so we're hitting three lines down. What do we got out there? A beetle flying around? Alright, let's give it a couple shots here on this rat silhouette, see what happens. Let's see a clear spot here. Alright, it seems to be putting them on where they need to be. Looking good. Shoot his rear end off. Yeah. Let's see if we can take off one of his ears. Oh, that one looks like it might have swerved past it a little bit. Alright, let's do this. Let's take us all the way out to 75 yards here. Let's see, I may need to adjust my pod here a little bit to bring us further out. Alright, where are we at here? What are we looking at? I can't tell. There we are. Alright, here we go. Let's go straight to this parallax adjustment and see if that's going to bring us into focus here. Hey, I think it did. Pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can make a couple shots out here at 75 yards. And this is actually looking pretty good. Let's give it another one out there. Here we go. Not sure what happened there. Alright, let's see what's going on downrange here. Alright. Well, I say that worked out pretty well. We may have to air this back up and take a few more shots at a couple different distances. So what we got here, this is 65 yards here. And 55. Huh. Not too bad. Let's see, where we at? Let's see what we're looking at on the 50 yards. Here's 40. Pretty good at 40. Let's see where we're at here. That's 30. Yeah. 30 yards. Able to bring that into focus pretty quick, actually. Yeah. Not too bad at all. Well, hopefully we're getting all that recorded there, and you all will be able to see what I'm seeing here firsthand. Alright, y'all, so we are back at it with one last magazine here for you all, and getting all kinds of animals moving around out here. Seen a possum and a raccoon already, so it seems like they're not even bothered with me being out here shooting the steel at nighttime, which tells me that, number one, they're heavy around here, there's too many of them, but number two, it's probably a bad idea to be out here shooting forever, because I just don't want to shoot anything right now. We're going to turn our unit back on here, and what I'm going to do right now is I did air back up and get us one more magazine here as well. And we're going to go ahead and just go from like 30, I might even pull right here to 15 yards just so we can kind of see what it looks like. But just pull like 15 to 30 yards roughly, and then all the way out to 75 yards. Only messing with the parallax adjustment on this so we can really kind of see how quick we can get on from one thing to another. I'm going to leave this IR light stretched out right about where it's sitting, which is pretty close to fully extended out, maybe just a hair bit back in. But we're going to take a look and see what we can do here. Alright, so get our magazine loaded up here, see what we got going on. Alright, let's see. I got that. Very nice. Let's hit that one more time. I got a beetle crawling here in my armpit. Oh, I missed it. Let's go one more. Let's see what's out here at 50 yards. Oh, I slightly missed it. What do I got left here? I can do it again. There we are. Nice little spin on there. Let's see what Mr. Bobcat's doing out there. That's a nice hit there. I'll be honest with you guys, it's taking some pretty crisp footage here. Let's go ahead and cut that now. And by the way, the battery indicator is showing, it's showing what looks like a half mark to me. And I've now been running this thing, I'm going to go ahead and kill that, speaking of which. I have now been running this thing for, if I was to say consistent time, it's consistently ran for definitely over an hour. I'm not sure how long they're advertising this thing to actually last for, but I'll tell you, so far I've had no issue with the battery life on it, and I haven't really considered it to be anything of an issue because it hasn't showed up as any kind of a warning or anything. It doesn't like the battery's draining really fast, so very happy with that. And it's also really nice to see a little bit of nighttime shooting so that you can kind of see what I'm seeing out here when I come out, whether it be daytime or nighttime. And so far, the Oneleaf Commander NV100 has been, it's been really nice actually getting out here and shooting it so far. So let's wait for a little bit of daylight to come back up and talk about this a little bit. Alright, welcome back everybody. We got a little daylight with us again, and I'm going to close out this video, but before I do, I want to touch base on something else I think would be really cool to include in this video. So if you look out just past the property here, past the hill, you'll see that there's actually a bridge that goes over part of the Watauga River up here, 520 yards exactly away from where I stand. And we're going to adapt the Commander NV100 here onto our rapid fire scope, going to take a look. We have no pellets. I never aim this loaded weapon that way towards the bridge or anything towards this side of the property whenever I'm up here. It's mostly just for the beautiful scenery and just to be able to scope a few things out. So we've got the NV100 on here. I'm going to step over here to the side a little bit, and I'm going to actually bring you all over here with me. Hopefully this will work out pretty well. Well, we can get this thing to stand up. It's awfully windy up here. Alright, cool deal. So, got the NV100 on board here. Let's go ahead and take a look out there and see if we can't get some good clear focus out there at 500 plus yards. Alright, so here we are, 500 plus. Oh, that's illumination, wrong thing. Here we go. I'm gonna check our parallax here. Hey, that's coming in pretty clear there. See if I can't bring... I'm gonna hit record here so that everybody can see what I'm doing first. Alrighty, so this here is 520 yards out. Let's see if I can't bring that reticle in real nice. Look at that. It's creeping right on into view. That's pretty clear to me. See if I can adjust anything else to make the picture a little bit better. Again, this is just what I am seeing through the digital interface here, so it is it's a bit more difficult to really tell exactly how blurry it is, but I'll be quite honest with you, I could easily read all the stadia lines from here. Everything looks pretty crisp, and I believe that if it was capable, I could shoot accurately with this device on this scope here. So that's pretty neat. I just wanted to show everybody. So this is with 12x magnification right now through the optic itself that you're looking at, and I'm going to give it the extra zoom here so we can really see. There's the 2x magnification, and this here is 3x magnification. See if we can bring that reticle into focus anymore. It's a little out of focus here. No, we're not finding it with all the zoomies. That's alright. No need to worry. I just thought I'd bring you all up here to the top of the property and show you that, because I think that that was pretty cool right there. To be able to look out at such a distance with this this little fancy add-on here, this nice product, and get you right on out there if you want to record at a great distance. Hey, look, I just want to say again, thank you very much to Oneleaf AI for sending us over the Commander NV100 to take a look at. It's a fantastic little product. I think you'll see a lot of footage coming from it where we'll do all kinds of little pesting and plinking out in the range and things of the sort, and hopefully get you some nice footage. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. If there's any questions or comments you have, make sure you leave them down below. Do my absolute best to answer as many of them as I possibly can, especially the ones that pertain to really good logical questions. Those are the good ones now. With that being said, thank you all for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more from this crazy old circus. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.